fans of high-quality entertainment, it's time to rank and review the final Creedence Clearwater Revival album. Mardi Gras. Yes, and in case you haven't heard the story, I've had this in my collection for quite a while, and then when I go to do this series, I could not find the CD, so I had to order it on Amazon last week. That's how dedicated I am to my channel. Not so much dedicated to the CD. So the story that most of you know of for this album is that supposedly Stu Cook, the bassist, and Doug Clifford, Cosmo, the drummer, wanted more say in the production and in the songwriting. And of course Tom Fogerty, that's one of the reasons that Tom Fogerty left, because John Fogerty was doing everything. And doing it very well, I might add. So, but there are two sides to the story, and John Fogerty is saying that, well, Stu and Doug are saying that they were kind of forced to do their own songs because John Fogerty, you know, he got fed up and he supposedly wanted to go on a solo career, and also I believe, you know, his songwriting had, you know, kind of dried up a little bit in 1970 because they made 3 albums in 1969. But of the two stories, of the two sides, I definitely take John Fogerty's side, that Stu and Doug wanted to sing on the album, and they wanted to write their own songs, and so John Fogerty says, "Here you go." And this album is also kind of known as Fogerty's Revenge, and it worked. So the good things about this album, yes, there are good things about this album. Sweet Hitchhiker is excellent, and it might not be as strong as their previous singles, but still, it's a great CCR song. And one of John Fogerty's best songs is on this album, Someday Never Comes. That's about it. Looking for a Reason, the opening track sung by John Fogerty. Actually, the lyrics, Looking for a Reason, when you really listen to the song, it's like he's almost saying things in the song about the breakup of CCR, and, you know, looking for a reason to get out. And it's a really country song. It's a basic, it's good, you know, it's hard to, it's a bad opening track is what I'll say. It's not a good way to open the album. It's so laid back and pretty simple, but it's not bad. It's not a bad song, but it's definitely not prime time CCR. The second song, Take It Like a Friend, sung by the bassist Stu Cook, is god awful. I can sing better than Stu Cook, thank you. Yeah, it's not very good. And then the drummer, Doug Clifford, he sings Need Someone to Hold and Tearing Up the Country. And he's a better singer than Stu Cook. He's not great, but he's not terrible. He can kind of hold a tune sometimes. And so those two songs are okay. But I mean, we're talking about Creedence Clearwater Revival. Creedence Clearwater Revival is more than okay, at least on past albums. And then side one ends of the original vinyl with Someday Never Comes. So imagine the CCR fans that, you know, Cosmo's Factory and Pendulum and Green River. They buy this album. Side 1, 2 songs sung by John Fogerty. And plus the album is less than 30 minutes long. It's 28 minutes long. So you flip over the vinyl and there's more bad songs or not very good. What are you gonna do? Sail Away, and I think Sail Away is sung by Stu Cook, and What Are You Gonna Do is sung by Doug, I believe. I forget these songs already. I just know every time I hear them it's like they're not very good. And then there's a cover version of Hello Mary Lou, which is good, but it's just good. Even John Fogerty's vocals. I mean, John Fogerty is just, like I've always said, an amazing vocalist. But on this, he almost sounds like he's just going through the motions with his vocals. There's not much enthusiasm in the song. It's just like a straight cover version of Hello Mary Lou. It's good, but it's not great. And then there's Stu Cook's Door to Door, which I'll talk about more in a minute, and it ends great with Sweet Hitchhiker. So my least favorite song would be Take It Like a Friend by Stu Cook. It's my least favorite. And my 3 favorites, this might surprise some of you. Only 2 of them are John Fogerty sung, and they are Someday Never Comes and Sweet Hitchhiker. And my other 3rd favorite song on the album is actually Stu Cook's Door to Door. I remember when the single came out for Sweet Hitchhiker, and on the B-side was Door to Door, and I loved the song right away. And I also think that Stu Cook, at least on Door to Door, he sings it pretty well. And it's a fun song, it's upbeat, and it's got some energy to it, and I really like that song. So, I'm not going to bash, like I said, and Doug Clifford, he sings Need Someone to Hold and Tearing Up the Country. He sings those okay. Like, I'm not totally knocking the guys. It's just that I think by this time John Fogerty had kind of given up on CCR, and he didn't really help matters. But at the same time, I can't blame him. I think there's a lot of jealousy in CCR with John Fogerty being in the spotlight, but for a good reason. He basically was CCR. I think most of us know that. Not to knock the great rhythm section with Tom Fogerty and Stu Cook and Doug Clifford. So in my rankings, I know this is going to shock some of you, but it's at the bottom. And for a rating, yeah, I'd be interested what you guys would give this for a rating. I'm going to give it, let's see, Looking for a Reason is okay, but it's a poor album opener. Take It Like a Friend is pretty bad. Need Someone to Hold and Tearing Up the Country are okay. Someday Never Comes is excellent. What Are You Gonna Do and Sail Away are not very good. Hello Mary Lou is okay. Door to Door is awesome, and Sweet Hitchhiker is awesome. I will give a C+. So that's it. That's my ranking and review for Creedence Clearwater Revival. And thanks for watching, and looking forward to your comments below for Mardi Gras. Bye.